everybody. Hope everyone is doing really well. I am currently in a new apartment at the moment. Not mine, sadly, but isn't it gorgeous? Literally, it's so nice, so nice. I'll tell you who the apartment is in few upcoming videos, but not just yet. But yeah, so I'm currently working from home because I underwent some surgery, but I'll do another video about that because this sounds a little bit about something else that I actually encountered recently in a gay bar. So yeah, this is what it's about. Do you ever really get that sense of anxiety where you're kind of in the club or walking down the street, or it can be in any situation really, whether like, I think if we're gonna, so the main reason for this video is like the anxiety that I get when I see old friends or ex-boyfriends or people that I kind of feel like they have an issue with me, but they've never really said it. But then, even though I'm kind of confrontational in that way, and I would like to know the reason why someone wouldn't like me, it still has that kind of anxiety inside of me, which I cannot control. So I think this stems way back to when I used to be in high school. I used to have a really bad stutter, and after like lots of speech therapy and elocution lessons and a vocal coach to try and get me away from the all the time, because like in English talks, I could never do them because my stutter was just so bad. I remember being in like year 7 of high school, and I did a Simpsons talk because obviously you pick the only thing that you actually like, and it was so pathetic. However, you don't have the confidence that you have now. Like, I could never imagine me even doing YouTube videos or even being confident in this way to even speak about things, because in the end, you always had the negative feedback from others. However, this channel actually makes me have a lot of positive feedback, which is nice. So I thank you all for watching and continue. However, so going back to school, yeah, I kind of had that stutter and it kind of made me feel really insecure, and I think that really, like, when it disappeared finally, I mean, it comes back every now and again, but not to the extent it was. However, the anxiety that I feel now is when I see someone from the past or see someone who I feel like I have an issue with, or they have an issue with me, because most of the time I don't really have issues with people, like, unless you've done something really shitty to me, like, we can name anything, can't we, really? But like, and I kind of see someone as kind of an equal, so I kind of feel like if I say hi to you and like I want to have like a conversation with you, it means I want to have a conversation with you. I'm not going to do it because it's like good for social media, or I want to be friends with you because I want more likes, or like I want to be in your circle. Like, I have my own set of friends for which are so different and so unique to me. So I'm kind of too old for the whole, like, let's get into a group, let's do all this, let's do all that, let's make ourselves popular by looking like this. It's kind of not what I want anymore. Nor did I ever want it anyway. I really love substance, and that's why I love the friends I've got at the moment. Like, I always said that as well at the moment. But yeah, I love my friends now. So the anxiety I felt, it's a pure example, is I went out a few weeks ago and I saw an ex-landlord who was also a housemate, because he lived in the house that we had because it was his. And he was really nasty, he really bullied me. He actually was part of the reason why I went on antidepressants last year for like a good 3 months, because the way he made me feel, the way he bullied me, the way he was as a person was absolutely grotesque. And I remember when I moved out of that house in Brixton, I remember him sending me, like, he'd gone through my stuff, he used to go into my room when I was asleep at night, he used to like come in and like call me a cunt, and like, it was so nasty. And obviously I think he had like a drug problem, or a drink problem, it's awful. But like, going back to that, the anxiety that I got from when I saw him, because I saw him at Sink the Pink, and then I also saw him in the Brewers, which is a bar, and it just kind of, I get this really bad anxiety. Like, I know that they won't say anything to me, but do you know when they're just lingering in the building or anywhere, it's like, I just don't feel comfortable. So yeah, the anxiety stems from that, because he sent me this email after I moved out saying like, pretty along the lines of like, I hope you get HIV, and like, and if you don't have it already, which I'll be very shocked if you didn't have it, then I hope you do get it, and I hope you get the worst of it. It's like a really like nice, nasty, kind of really not nice email to get from an ex-friend / an landlord. It's like, grow some balls. So yeah, that was one example. Another example is when you see ex-boyfriends. Like, I used to really get bad like really bad like kind of hives and things like that, and my sister used to come back like with immediate effect. And it was just like, I remember I don't see any exes now because like one's gone straight, one doesn't live here. I think he lives in, where does he live now? Where does everyone move to? Australia. He's in Australia. The other one's gone to Manchester, and yeah, I just don't have that, which I'm kind of thankful for, because even though I look super confident, I'm not that confident, and I take things to heart really bad. I mean, yes, along the way I have done nasty things, and along the way I have done silly things that would get me a bad reputation, but I mean, you can't always go off a bad reputation. I'm actually quite nice now, because I've learned from my ways, and I moved to London, and I got better after 2 years living here. But yeah, I just don't know, like the anxiety, maybe the anxiety comes from a place where I know I've done wrong, and I feel like I don't know, like people know things about me that they have not necessarily asked me about, however, they still know, and that really gets to me sometimes. Like, I kind of have this whole being judged, because I don't like to judge anyone else, but I also would like the same opinion of me not being judged, because that's what I do. But I mean, that's in like a perfect world. That's one of the things about like, because I started my antidepressants again, and I kind of feel like that really is one of those things where it's hard for me to leave the house because of how much I judge myself on, I don't necessarily think it's what I've done in the past, but how I judge myself as a person. And I never want to disappoint now. I never want to become that person again. And obviously the pressure of me trying to like, it kind of haunts all over me, and I kind of really don't want to become that person. And I know I won't, because I've got a really good, strong backbone now, and I'm leveled up on the medication. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm a lot more confident and a lot more stronger now. So I kind of feel that that's kind of, I think that will always be there as well. I kind of always have that. It's always on my shoulder. Like I said, it's always lingering over me. And I kind of feel like I've adjusted to it now, but it still doesn't mean that it just still doesn't like hurt, or I get anxiety if I see someone from the past. Like if I saw like my old friend who I've not seen now since the fallout, like I would say hi. I wouldn't ignore, because that's just rude. But I wouldn't just say hi because I'm saying hi. I would say hi because I mean it. But in terms of other people who don't know me, maybe like kind of just get to know me, or don't just judge because what you've heard of someone else, because what they could know could be distorted. And you should just really ask someone from the get-go, really. Like, ask the person who it's about. A brilliant example of that is when I went to go and see my mum like a month ago now, she asked me, I did like a video of obviously about going up north and seeing her, and apparently a friend of one of my sisters said that it was about not making amends with my sisters. I don't want to have a relationship with them. I don't want this. It's like, I don't think so. So my mum watched it with me, and she also watched the tag, like the kind of bio about the video. And she was like, oh, right, they've just like kind of concocted their own little story there. And I'm like, exactly, mum, because that's what social media is there for. They'll just pick at things and look at things, and then literally just make their own little drama because they're so bored of their own little lives. Yes, that was a read, but I'm sure the people who I know, who I'm talking about, don't even watch my videos, so I'm all good. So there's no stewing of anyone, because I don't actually mention names a lot of the time. But yeah, so this is a video about like what I've felt recently. My anxiety is through the roof at the moment. Hopefully it'll die down with my antidepressants, but I mean, fingers crossed, because I bet you all go through the same thing. And obviously if you want to comment in the video below about your like experiences, you can. It's like, I don't really ever, the same feeling I got when I used to get told to go into a different classroom in school. I used to knock on that door. Actually, I used to breathe a few times before I knocked on the door, and then to go into another classroom where everyone was there. I think it stems from that, because I think everyone has that kind of like anxiety rush, but call it good, call it bad. I don't think it'll ever leave me. So I guess we'll just wait and see what more videos I can do about it. But yeah, doing really good. I hope everyone else is alright as well. I do some more videos in the upcoming weeks about different topics, which I'm kind of getting a little bit more fluid now with, so it's quite good. And yes, I can't stop messing with my hair today because it's absolutely rubbish, because I've not really done anything with it, and it needs a cut and a beard trim. But yeah, you know what to do. If you like the video, and if you want to comment down below, comment in the comment sections below. Also, if you want to have notifications about when I do new videos, just click the notification button just wherever I put it on this video. If I flip it, then I flip it. But yeah, peace and love, and mwah, thanks for watching. I love you all, and remember, stay yourself and don't let anxiety get you down. Mwah.